I mentioned in a video before that we had some big news, but I wasn't ready to share it yet, but now we are ready. So basically Okay guys, this is the nature area. You can see there's this like gorgeous view. This level of abundance is just wonderful. Mix that up and enjoy. Then there was a little bit of a drama because we thought it was going to be really, really cold and gray. It's sunny right now and pretty warm.
Second nature my least favorite state of mind, but I go there all the time.
Hi, I'm so excited to share this news with you. I know I mentioned in a video before that we had some big news, but I wasn't ready to share it yet, but now we are ready. So basically we've moved. We moved from Las Vegas, Nevada to a town called Springfield, Oregon. It's in the Pacific Northwest. Well, I'm sure a lot of you already know that about Oregon, but if you're from out of the US, perhaps you don't. It's a beautiful, lush, green, wonderful place, and we're so happy that we moved. You know, we lived in Las Vegas our whole lives pretty much. My husband and I were both born there, and I'm over 50, so, you know, living in one place for over 50 years, it comes to a point where you feel like you just need to experience life somewhere else. It's not that I don't have love for Las Vegas, because I still do, but I'm just so happy here. And well, we've been here for about a week and 2 days only, so not that long, but we've already had so many fun adventures, and there's just so much to do. And the move itself was grueling and hellish. It was just really, really hard. It took every ounce of strength and energy, mental energy, physical and spiritual. I don't know. It just took a lot of prayer, honestly, meditation, a lot of teamwork. Thank God, thank the Lord for real. We had family support and we had a team, and the teamwork made the dream work. Honestly, couldn't have done it without the support of family. And yeah, it was a little sad because although I had struggles with friendships in Vegas in recent years, like I finally did have a couple of friends again in town, and so leaving them is a little sad. Leaving my colleagues, leaving my yoga teaching job, that was all a little sad. So sure, there's things I'm gonna miss, but oh my goodness, I'm so happy that we did this move. And although it was so hard, it was unbelievably hard, way harder than I thought it would be. All that was totally worth it. So I'm here at this Blackberry bramble, and I'm going to attempt to pick some berries and hopefully not get yelled at. We picked a few the other day when I was here with my daughter and my kids, and it was so fun, and they tasted like candy. So let's see, I brought a little basket. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay guys, this is the nature area. You can see there's this like gorgeous view of the mountains over that way. Just gorgeous area. There's big trees all around here. And then there's this huge blackberry bramble that goes on this way and that way. And they're perfectly ripe right now, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some. And here's what they look like close up, growing on the vine. And they're delicious. Let's see if I can try to pick some right here on the camera so you can see. See? Just right here. I'm trying to be respectful as a forager and not like take too much, but there is an abundance of these right now. I can see it just goes on and on way back there, so I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm stealing from the animals or anything, and I'm leaving enough for other people as well. Oh my gosh, you guys, this level of abundance is just wonderful. It's just unreal, and it's not something that I'm used to because, of course, not much grew naturally in the desert. I had a few friends who grew like a few tomatoes or some squash or whatever with much effort, but like this is just growing here at the side of a parking lot. And it's a huge, it goes on and on, so I don't feel like guilty about it. And it's just basically like, they taste like candy. They're falling off the vine. And it's like nature is just offering you free candy. And I'm just in awe and in gratitude, frankly. So much gratitude for this abundance. Got a spot kind of in the shade. It's pretty hot today, which I know, like, I should appreciate that too, because it's going to get very rainy soon and it won't stop raining probably for a long time. But yeah, I even brought some yogurt in the car because I knew that this was going to be like my brunch. Kind of my breakfast, really. Did I eat today? I had coffee, that was all. So here's my yogurt. I'm just going to throw a handful of these right in here. I guess I'll put these in this basket just to keep them extra safe. And yeah, authentic Oregon blackberries right in there. Mix that up and enjoy. I like how they turn the yogurt kind of purple. Like they put like these pretty purpley streaks in here. Ugh, it's very hot in the car, so I'm going to turn the AC on. It turned my white vanilla yogurt kind of a lavender. It's so pretty. Oh my God. It's so good. It's literally divine. I can't imagine anything yummier. Thank you. Thank you, universe. After gathering the berries, I went to the Oregon DMV to get my new driver's license for my new state. I knew there was going to be about an hour wait at the DMV, and so I noticed that there was a Goodwill next door. I wanted to get some 90s jeans, like with the wide legs, so I went over to the Goodwill and was trying on pants. A couple of the pairs were pretty cute. I liked the way the legs fit, but the waistbands were too wide, and I tried putting a belt on, but it was still too bulky up near the waist area, so I ended up not buying any of the pants, even though I kind of liked the fit of a couple of them. I was about to make the purchase and then got a message from the DMV via text that I had to go back right away because it was my turn, and so I just left everything in the dressing room and hastily made my way back to the DMV in order to talk to the people at the counter and get my license. It was pretty easy and everyone there was really nice. I was really happy with the way the driver's license turned out, by the way. Then there was a little bit of a drama because my social security card went missing, so I figured I must have dropped it somewhere at the Goodwill. So I went back to the Goodwill, retraced all my steps, left my phone numbers with some employees there, told them the whole drama about how I had lost my social security card, asked them to call me if someone found it. Then I ended up going back to the DMV, feeling really embarrassed, but I was gonna go and ask the man who I'd spoke to there if he happened to have my license, so I was sheepishly waiting like in a corner chair, quietly, just hoping to get a chance to get his attention. He came back from behind the counter and handed me my card. Things like that happen here. People are just very nice and sensitive and attentive. Here's some other video of some nature hikes, a walk in the park, and a visit to the coast, which is only about an hour and a half from where we currently live. Here's where we are today. We went to the beach. That's the other two are out there. I don't think you can see them. I think that's and yeah, past that, but we thought it was going to be really, really cold and gray. And it is kind of chilly and cloudy, but the sun actually came out. I don't want to blind you, but like it's sunny right now, and pretty warm, and it's so refreshing. I think in terms of my situation, and it may not be true for everyone, but moving has been the ultimate form of self-care for me because I like to do outdoorsy things. The weather in Las Vegas really prohibited a lot of outdoorsy activities for at least 3 months out of the year. And I was also kind of tired of the desert. Not to put it down, there's certainly beauty to be found in the desert, but I was craving something more lush, more green, and just more habitable or more welcoming. Super chill. You could totally like have a picnic over there or something.
Dogs are gonna love this.
Yeah, this is an adventure of a lifetime for them. You guys. And all of us.
They're gonna constantly be begging us for W words now.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, take me to that awesome park.
Yeah.
You ain't helping me at all. The memories, they all twist and turn. I bang my head against the wall. Yeah, somehow I just never learn. In the back of the schoolyard, where we used to play hide and seek. You smiled low, oh my God, and there was no need to speak. Always in the dark, you can't call us through. Always with a spark, I wish I could forget. We learned about it from the start. Nostalgia is my second nature art.
I had done research for years, and then we did visit this area about a year before we moved here, so I knew that it was in alignment with what I wanted and needed, and I knew that it would be a good place to set my children up for their future and for their adult lives as well. So it wasn't just an impulsive decision. I had actually done a lot of research and study on the region before we came here. And indeed, our experience in actually living here has confirmed that the move was right for us. So if you're considering a move, just make sure you do a lot of research and visit the area. But it may be just a thing you need, just like it was for us. This area was right for our family, but a different place might be for you. Different people want different things from different places, so it's important to figure out what it is that you want, what you're looking for, and find areas that match your needs. But once you do, don't be afraid to take that action. There's never any guarantees in life, but if you suspect that moving to a different place will probably be good for you and your family, and you've done your research and visited, and you still think that it might be the right thing for you, then it very well could. So I am an advocate for finding the right place for you, finding your city, finding yourself a city to live in that makes sense for yourself and your family. So remember, self-love and self-care will always be there for you, even when no one else is. Keep doing the work, keep showing up for yourself, and keep having faith. Things can turn around, things can get better. Leave me a comment if you've recently moved and how you're liking it, or if you're considering a move, where you're thinking of going and why.